This poor guppy is mangled. Its dorsal and tail fins and side fins are hacked. That's because this mosquito fish is vicious. This is my banishment tank. It's a 3-gallon cylinder. Basically, any fish with crooked spines end up in here. That one I just showed was put in here because she had a crooked spine, and there's a platy with a bent spine right there. And this mosquito fish. Little backstory. I got back into the aquarium hobby this summer, and I have a 30-gallon tank. It's my main community tank. And before that was ready, while it was cycling, and I was, scouting different stores, all PetSmarts and Petcos, to get an idea of fish that I wanted and see, where I could find some good fish. And I live in Las Vegas, and there's maybe 15 or so PetSmarts and Petcos, and of all of them, I couldn't find any good, healthy guppies. I pretty much I was kind of sticking to the idea that I didn't want to buy any fish out of tanks with sick or dead fish in them, and pretty much just about every PetSmart and Petco had some kind of sick fish in their tanks at least, along with dead ones. There's a couple local fish stores. One doesn't have guppies. They kind of have bigger exotic kind of fish. And another I've later since, bought some guppies and platies from. But yeah, it was in the beginning, it was hard to find good, healthy live bearers, and that's how I ended up with this mosquito fish. I had mistaken it for a female guppy. One of the PetSmarts, it was either PetSmart or Petco, I don't remember which, but that's where I bought this from, and they sold it to me as a guppy. Their regular guppy tank was either, I don't remember, it was either empty or had sick fish in it, but they had a side tank that was kind of like a reject tank. It had, fry and juveniles and snails, and this mosquito fish was in it, and it was really healthy looking. Not so much now. I haven't really been feeding it as much or taking care of it since it got banished, made its way into this banishment tank. But when I bought it, it was really healthy looking. It looked like a nice healthy female guppy. I just thought it was like a wild guppy maybe. It was just plain, but it looks like a female guppy. It's the same. I later found that it is the same family, Pesidilli, something like that. The same guppy family. But it's a Gambusia. But I only even realized that it was a mosquito fish. I found a post on the Aquarium support group Facebook group, and there was a post with a picture of a mosquito fish on it, That made me realize that's what I had. 'Cause it has this black line on its eye. I just thought it was, as a guppy, I thought it was a unique trait, and I was even thinking, oh, if it has babies, they'll be, cool looking. And it is. She actually has had 3 drop fry like 3 times. None lasted more than 2 days before they disappeared. But yeah, while this was in a quarantine tank that I had, it was, I was quarantining another couple guppies, some neon tetras, and pygmy corridors, and all the other fish were pretty much hiding, and this one was roaming the tank. And later realized that it was just trying to nip at the fins of everything. But yeah, so this is my banishment tank. This mosquito fish is going to be in here until it dies, and any crooked spine fish will end up in here. Alright, thanks for watching.